Emmanuel Macron stakes his political future on seeing off a populist challenge from the far right in response to the far right's crushing victory in the European parliamentary elections, with opinion polls suggesting Macron's far-right opponents could now win an absolute majority in the National Assembly.
Where territories where the far-right National Party, afraid of the far right, the first time that the far right really comes to power, it's a danger that the far right really might come to power. So there would be a far-right government where the far-right
National Rally,
a far-right Prime Minister, a far-right President,
a far-right French Parliament, the far right,
politics of the far right,
the far right National Rally, the far right National Rally,
the far right National Rally, the far right National Rally, the far right National Rally Prime Minister, far right National Rally, the far right rally, and then the far right did not win. The far right National Rally, people who want to express their opposition to the far right National Rally. We need to stop the far right National Rally from getting to power. That far right National Rally, Marine Le Pen from the far right,
calling on voters to do whatever it takes to keep the far right away from power.
The far right,
the far right, the far right,
And Emmanuel Macron's centrist camp and a left-wing alliance are scrambling to find a way to prevent the far right from taking control of Parliament next week.
The left-wing alliance of Nouveau Front Populaire, Emmanuel Macron's party, and then centre-right party, the Republicans.
the left-wing candidates, the left-wing party, the left-wing alliance,
The centre-left, the left-wing New Popular Front, centre-right Republicans,
more moderate people from the left-wing parties, centre-right and the centre-left parties.
the alliance of parties on the left, known as the Popular Front.
The left side of the spectrum.
President Macron's centrist, the left-wing alliance.
Centrist Renaissance Party.
The left.
Macron centrist.
The left bloc, left-wing parties. So this broad coalition called the New Popular Front. The left, and then the Macronists.
France's centrist and leftist parties.
Left-wing parties. France's centrist pro-business party, that's the party of Emmanuel Macron.
Jean-Luc Mélenchon from the New Popular Front, the left.